Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and we are underway from Atlanta. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
To the air right away.
It goes man complete.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a first and 10 at the 45-yard line. And looking to throw, Penix. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Looking to throw, Penix. Throw left side, there's London. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Here's Penix. That ball is caught. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons are on the board first here this afternoon. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead.
Falcons 7, Bengals nothing. Bradley Pinion.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. This taken in right around the goal line. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, first and 10, right at the 30.
Here we go.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. Brown scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Brought him down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 9.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
A gain of
19 yards to pick up there.
That's
Move the
good for
chains.
Bengals. First
How about
down.
that there? No frills,
A gain of
no
19
additives,
yards.
right? Nothing crazy.
First down,
Just find a way to pick
Cincinnati.
up the first down. A nice run right there.
Here we go, here we go.
On first and 10, here's Brown. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
A foot burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Falcons.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 11 Thomas.
Right back to Brown. And he stopped immediately there.
Ball carrier.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 12 yards that time in the Cincinnati first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Let go.
Great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
At the 13-yard line.
Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
An inside give, Brown. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 without the 4.
At the 4-yard
A
line.
nice run there, 9 yards. And it'll be second down.
Second and a yard.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1.
Gun. Stop. Ready.
Burrow going to keep it himself. They'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
Let's get set. Stop.
And they'll run it here. And he's in. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bengals are an extra point away from drawing level.
For the extra point.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
They'll throw with Penix. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
A gain of 15 yards.
It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To the air, Penix. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
Kyle Pitts. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd
now Penix
at the 47-yard line.
Right back to Pitts again. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
A gain of 9
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Operating from the gun, Penix. The RPO will keep it himself. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. It's complete downfield out left to his running back. yards that time.
5 yards on the play.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Penix working out of the gun here. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. Now London motioning left. They'll try to throw again. Here's Penix. Now a run here. Oh, he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Michael Penix in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Gonzalez get on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
Falcons 14, Bengals 7. Bradley Pinion.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Bradley Pinion set to kick
A
off.
one-touchdown ball game, 14-7. Our scores, we get back at it on EA Sports. Now couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team. And so they'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
4 yards on the pickup.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And we'll get to the 29-yard line back down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Gun. Stop. 180.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
He's brought down
40 yards rushing for him now to this point. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fool them with the inside run.
A gain of 7. First down, Bengals.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
This is Brown going up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Now they contend with a second and 12 after the loss.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11. Right 80. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow gets this one quickly out wide. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. Third and 7 now.
5 yards.
There's no quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Here we go. Can. Stop.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
11 mighty. 11.
From midfield now, Burrow. That is caught. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 37.
13 yards.
They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
First down. A gain of 13
The drive
yards.
continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10.
Stop.
From the gun, a give to Brown. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
He's brought down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Second down and 4.
12. Here we go. Stop.
Handing it off to Brown. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Whoa. Consecutive runs of 6 yards gives him a first and 10.
That's good.
They're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now.
Gun. Stop.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now second and 4.
11 mighty. 11. Here we go. Stop.
And he'll go on the ground. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. Second and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving the running back a crease to run through. And has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a third down.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is third down. And they'll run it here. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the close fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
A gain of 1.
Oh, look at this play call.
And less than a yard.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Now the Falcons going to use one of those timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here we go. Stop. Right 80. Right shot.
Now flags, and we're going to get a delay of game. Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5.
On 1, ready?
Here we go,
11.
First and goal.
It's just 11. 180. Stop.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. So this, not a stat line that you'd expect to see. 2 touchdowns for him now in the ball game, both coming on the ground.
And while it may be unusual, it's obvious they found something that they like on offense and they can use against the defense. And I think they'll continue to go to it until they stop them.
On 1, ready?
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult.
Will line up for the
180.
2-point conversion.
Right hot. Hot.
Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay. That flag, that'll push him back 5. McPherson now for the extra point. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as it kicks away here. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Inside the 20. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are. From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll start with a run by Tracy. And now a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
To the air, Dart. Pass is caught by Wandale Robinson.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Giants first down.
Tracy going to get it on first down. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
He's tackled.
And you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Working out of the gun is Dart. Now he's going to step up and run. Out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Running left is Tracy. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Right back to Tracy. And off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Tyrone Tracy, 40 yards. And the Giants will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Bengals, nothing. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10
at their 35-yard line.
And they'll begin here with a run by Brown.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 11.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
11 MT tight. 11 MT tight. 11, 11, 11. Right 80. Stop.
They go right back to the ground here, and Brown
Down the left sideline.
And he will take it off for a Bengals touchdown. Chase Brown, 54 yards.
And the Bengals are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
What an excellent run, and from the beginning, the defense just looked a little fooled, a little out of position.
A little bit frozen, too, because when you hand the ball inside, you lose sight of it oftentimes as a defender, and your eyes naturally gravitate to the quarterback. And before they realized it, he was off and running through the thick of the line while the quarterback faked it and carried it outside.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
A solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
And they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
A gain of 15 yards.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder. If he wasn't a first-round pick, they brought his shoulder league and they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through the entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
He fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
A 3-yard pickup.
They'll go again with Tracy. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Brings up third and
Dart from the gun on third down.
Trying to get it to Robinson. There is how to return. It's a loose football. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT.
Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
That slow going there is they'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here. As they're looking at a second down and 9 to go.
Gun, gun. Shot. Shot. Right 80. What is that? 12, 12, 12. Shot.
And they'll go on the ground. Well, he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 32 on the play.
32 yards. That's good for a Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On one, ready? 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. Here we go. Right 80.
Here's a give to Brown. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. 75 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow going to keep it on the sneak. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Oh, here we go, here we go. Wide 80.
Burrow going to keep it himself. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout. It's a gain of 2. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. Third and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, it shows confidence in your offensive line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a second and 3.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Second down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5.
Here we go.
They give it to Brown. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. Going to be some contact going on.
They'll run on 3rd down with Brown. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Let's get set. 11, 11, 11. Hey, can. Shot.
Burrow going to keep it on the sneak. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
On 2. Gun. Shot. 12. Wide 80. Wide shot. Shot.
Brown. Not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
He's already found the end zone once in this half, and they do a nice job there pushing him backwards and denied his bid for a second score.
Here we go. Shot.
Complete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Take this into the end zone for the TD. Jamal Chase in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Giants 7.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock.
Go.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter 3. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach. I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
1 yard gain.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Here, 11 mighty, 11 mighty. 180. Right up. Back.
And they'll run it here. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
I'm wondering.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
11 empty. Here we go. 11, 11. 180.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. No gain on the play into the second down.
Right face the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Throwing his dart. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. On the throw, running too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And, of course, another incompletion.
Robinson hauling it in outright. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
A gain of 26
well, that's one way to
yards.
convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. And he'll be brought down about the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
To throw now, Dart. Now he'll tuck this and run. Open target here, Darius Slayton. First target, first catch, and a first down.
And the Giants first down. And 8 yards pickup.
Throwing his dart.
New York.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They came with a safety blitz, and Daxton Hill got home. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Dart going to look to throw here. He'll get that to his tight end, Theo Johnson. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
A gain of 41 yards on the play. That's another Giants first down. First and goal, New York.
To throw his Dart. Now he's going to step up and run. They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Here's Dart. Now a run here off the end. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors there to make the grab. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. Showed some of his improv skills there, getting flushed out of the pocket but still able to make the throw for the score.
So that means he's not a method actor?
No.
Because with the improv means break character when you need to. And in the NFL, when you have those guys chasing you, sometimes you have to break character in a big way. But I love the fact that he stayed downfield, kept his eyes up, and made the play. How many rookies do that well?
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And we got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
4 yards.
3 quarters in the books.
Second and 6.
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6.
Here we go. 12, 180, stop.
On the handoff, this is Brown. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Here we go. Stop. Stop.
The quick throw by Burrow is complete. Down the right sideline. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on third and medium to pick up the first.
39 yards.
Well, that was a pretty good time for his first catch of the ball game, and it turned into a huge play as well. He's certainly not been a central part of this passing game so far in this one, but he made his presence felt there. A big pickup on third down.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. Stop. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Now a carry for Brown. And the big boys up front are going to stop him right at the line.
The tackle made by Dexter.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
Brings up second.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now it's second and 10.
Gun 11 MT. 11 MT. Big 13. Big 13. Stop.
Well, we're going to get this out to Chase. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter.
On 1, ready?
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long.
Wide 80, 11 Thomas, 11 MT, 11 MT.
Here's Burrow. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10.
Let's get set. 11, 11, 11.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively.
Brings up second.
So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. They'll come up now, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, right?
And he is going to lose yardage here.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here now, 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Hot. 11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. 11, 11. Hot.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. Well, he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
And partner, a tie game in the fourth quarter. You and I both know in the NFL,
Banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills. We're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And away we go in Cincinnati. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting him on the ground. Good start to this one for him. Their first offensive snap picks up 9.
Henry, the ball carrier.
Looking quickly here.
Gino Stone on the stop. 10 yards on the pickup.
Lamar now from the gun. He rolls to his right.
The 34-yard line.
He's running with it. Then out of bounds after a small gain. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. We've set a downs from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun, Henry. Running there out to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
10 yards on the play.
Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. So that right there, exactly what you're looking for in the opening drive of a game.
And these opening drives are tone setters. You come out flat, maybe you go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, Kate, but here, they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
Even after the penalty, they'll just move it up and kick the PAT from the 10. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through.
Score, Ravens 7, Bengals nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
11. Here we go. 180.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackled there by Mike Green.
37-yard line.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Waste of time. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's Brown again. A lot of space ahead. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. A gain of 26 yards there. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Well, his game is off to one heck of a great start and bringing his offense along with him. They crossed midfield after that run, and now all eyes on that offense focused on the end zone.
18 Cardinal.
Line with the design keeper. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
Ready,
Here's a design run. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 180. 11 MT, 11 MT. Back.
Receiver gets it on the handout. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackled on the play by Marvin Humphrey.
This was certainly a call mixed into the game plan this early to try and start the guessing game defensively. Just another wrinkle for that group to deal with.
180.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. This has been a good drive, but it's at risk here on third down. Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
A loss of a yard.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Let's get set. 180. 11 MT.
Burrow trying on fourth down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Ready. Ready.
The drive begins with Henry. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From the gun, Jackson. Complete Derrick Henry. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 9 yards. 3
And the tight end in motion. On fourth down, snap to Jackson. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. 40. Oh, this big guy is moving. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 13-0 lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens double their lead to 14.
Ravens 14. Bengals nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's Brown at the drop. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Looking quickly here. The quarterback on here. They were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line. So a tough 3rd down upcoming. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
11. Here we go. Side. Wide 80. 11. 12. 11. Side.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. This connects with Higgins. He's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
The 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Side.
That is Compt, and it's Higgins again. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the...
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
11. Here we go. Side.
Straight ahead. It's Brown. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in the game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Give on 2nd. It's Brown. He's able to get this down to the 13. Ravens have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line.
That's another
11,
Bengals 1st down.
1st down, and they go right back to it. We'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Second and 6 coming up here.
12. Let's get set. Wide 80. Wide 80. 11, MT, take. Stop.
Another give to the wideout. Man, he has been busy. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
I really do like that call. Knowing you still got another down to work with coming up, good change of pace. And that defense now, got to be honest, you don't know who's going to touch it where.
On 2, ready?
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Wide 80. Stop.
Complete on the option. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get their first points of this game just before halftime. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bengals 7. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down to the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he will slide down just a little bit shy of getting that first down. But better to avoid the hit. Smart play there. That's going to set up 2nd and 1 at most.
Tyler Luke to
All
kick
set
off
up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80.
Ooh, the wide receiver gaining to begin the drive. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the
Brings
table.
up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
11. Here we go. 180.
Receiver gets it again, and they're keeping him busy. And they hold him down after a gain of a couple, leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. And it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go, here we go. 11. Wide 80.
Burrow's going to sneak it. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
11, mighty. Gun. Dot. 180.
Plowing up the middle. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
Second down now, 7 to go.
11. Here we go. 180. Dot.
They go right back to him. Another carry for the receiver. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
Gonna keep this one and go. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. First down from the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard
Here we go.
line.
Hey, can.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. So 1st down from the 41.
11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. Dot.
Right up the gut. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. A lot of aggressiveness from this defense.
Back at the 19-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. It's his running back. Space pass to 35. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
21 yards.
It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
First down. A gain of 21 yards. And the Ravens first down.
Reed, they'll hand off to Henry. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Another run for Henry. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Ravens pushing to get within range for a game winner.
DC,
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Chased out to his right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted! And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. A chance to get off the field goes by the wayside. The defensive penalty keeps him out there. Running it after the penalty. And that carry only gets one on the verge of the gut.
This offense is now there for some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Let's go. 180.
Flowers will go in motion left. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
To throw. That's caught for the first. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
That's good.
Final timeout taken by the Bengals. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. First down now, ball at the 33. Line down the middle of Henry. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. That'll be second down.
There's that play we can call a garden variety in the NFL. I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
This is Henry. Oh, he lost the football. And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Now following the penalty, they still need 7 here on third down. They'll run here following the penalty. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Tyson Anderson on the tackle. A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
Here's Tyler Loop in a high-pressure spot. Somebody up for a jump, and if this is on the defense, Brock, it might move it just close enough for them to consider going for it. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. On fourth now, on comes Tyler Loop, going to try this field goal for the Ravens. This is going to be a 46-yarder. That one is good. And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
17.
And if you hear that celebration, Kate, over there on the sidelines, it's those defenders celebrating once again. It was their work, their turnover they forced that gave them the chance to send that kicker out and go win this game.
Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Loop to kick it away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here.
On one, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
11. Start. Right 80. Ready, shot. Start.
Setting up to pass. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Intended for